Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Christina J. Okay, so anyways, I want to come to you guys and talk to you about studying for your entrance exam to get into your LPN program. I thought I would just come on here and help you guys with some tips on what was on the program. So basically the one that I took, it was only math and English. So for the math, it was geometry, algebra, fractions, addition, subtraction, percentages. I want to say that, and decimals. So I had downloaded this app on my phone. It's called Math Teacher, and basically I downloaded like the pre-algebra section of it, and it has like a video for each section that teaches you like step by step how to do like decimals, fractions, percentages, algebra, all of it. So that was like a big help to me. So if you guys want to, you can download the app on your phone. I have an iPhone 7, so pretty sure it's on any like app store or anything. I don't know if it's on any Androids. I don't really know. But it's called Math Teacher. And then for the English, the place where I went to apply for the nursing school, they have like these free tutoring classes or whatever. And if you guys watched my video before, I was telling you guys I went to like this free tutoring session, which it really wasn't even helpful. Like, she gave us like a little pre-test, we took the test, and then if we got something wrong, she just went over why we got it wrong, and she told us to look up little study questions online, which is what I was doing before I even went to that little tutoring session or whatever. So yeah, so I basically studied online for that. I took like multiple like little pre-tests or whatever, English pre-tests or whatever, just to practice and get a feel for what would be on the actual test. And it's pretty much grammar, critical thinking, spelling, and there were like 2 other sections, I can't really remember, but basically you have to read the passages and you have to figure out what the passages was about, and then there's like there were some math questions in the English portion, which I didn't understand why. And but yeah, so basically you can just look up like little different little free tests and stuff online, and it'll like prepare you to go in and take it's called DET. Yeah, I can show you guys like some like little tests I had here. Well, the little English test that little pre-test that she gave us. So questions, so that's basically what it is. It's like questions like punctuation marks, complete the sentence with the best word, the passages, choose the answer that best develops each sentence of the like topic sentence. So you read like the first sentence at the top, and then you would choose like the best answer that would go with that sentence. That's too bright. Yeah, better. And then it had like read the following letter in paragraphs, and it'll say like what's wrong with the letter. You have to pick out the like wrong or the correct sentence or a little. Let me show you guys. Like, this is how, I don't even know if you guys can see this. But this is the letter at the top right here, and then at the bottom it's like pick what's wrong and what would be the right one. So then after that, after you figure out, this is the answer key, so after you figure out like what was wrong, you can see that it has the answers, like what kind of English section that will fall into. So it has like pronouns, verbs, subject verbs, sentence clarity, commas and marks, quotations, semicolons and colons, things like that. And this is just information about the program that I am in my LPN program. Yeah. That's like a little touring session. But then she gave us like a SAT critical reading workbook, which is basically like just helping you. This really helped me though with the critical thinking, like that. I scored the highest on the critical thinking section in the English, so I guess this really did help me with the critical thinking part of it. But also she gave us like a little packet that goes over like what each thing means. So like reading comprehension, what does that mean? Critical thinking, what does that mean? Complete the sentence, anything like that. And then also this was helpful. It's like 10 steps to word power. Basically, it teaches you like the Latin and Greek roots, prefixes, and suffixes that make up English words. So, basically, if you know the root of the word, you can basically figure out what the word says. Because, you know, it's like we're going to learn like pharmacology, all the craziness. And this is like really going to help. I don't know if I can like find, this is also from like Raise Your SAT Score, vocabulary building. So if I could find this, it's called the Gruber prefix root suffix list that gives you the meaning of over 200,000 words. So if I could find this online, I will link it below, because this will really help you guys for like words that come up on quizzes and tests and stuff that you don't know. But if you know the root word of it, you can kind of like decipher and figure out what it is. All right, so the math portion, I took extensive notes on like everything that I learned here. So I started off with just I started off with integers. Oh yeah, integers. I believe those were on the test as well, but it was just all like mixed in with everything else, so it really wasn't like a complete section on integers. But basically I started off with integers and dividing integers, then of course my fractions, prime fractions, factors, and primes. It's basically going back to like high school algebra, like 9th grade or something. That's basically what it is. Multiples and least common multiples, great common factors, intro to fractions, equivalent fractions, improper fractions, fractions and mixed numbers, comparing fractions and mixed numbers, adding and subtracting like fractions, dividing fractions, decimals, introdecimals, which I learned a lot from introdecimals. Introdecimals and fractions, I learned a lot because, I don't know, y'all know. I graduated, well, y'all don't know, but I graduated in 2005 from high school. So old, y'all. Literally my 10-year anniversary was freaking 2 years ago. Is that freaking crazy? That is insane. Colons and semicolons, I was studying that too for English. And then back to the math, I had patterns with whole numbers, fractions, decimals, and integers. Advanced patterns. So you guys know like when it says like 1, 2, 4, 7, what would be the next 3 numbers? Those are basically like the advanced patterns that they're talking about. Combining like terms like 9C plus 2C equals 11C, basically. So that app really helped me a lot. So again, it's called Math Teacher. But yeah, so you guys really should like go get that app for the math, and then of course look online. And again, if I can find this the word power SAT thing, and then also like any critical thinking stuff that I can find, I will link it in the description box below for you guys. But really studying, I studied for 2 weeks before I went to go take the entrance exam, and it really helped me a lot to prepare for the test, because when you're out of school for so long, you don't do this on a daily basis. So it's really good to prepare your mind and get ready to actually get your mind thinking that you're going to take a test. I'm going to take a test. I have to pass this test. I need to know what I need to learn. And the thing is, you can call your school, the one that you're applying for, and they will let you know like what subjects will be on the test, because there are like some tests, well, the DET test will be like they have like science and biology, chemistry, and all that stuff too on there, but mine only tested on the English and the math. So you really want to call your school and see what they will be testing on in your at your school, so you are preparing for the correct stuff and not just over studying for stuff that's not even going to be on the exam. So that is my advice, you guys, and that is what if you do have the English and the math, that's basically what it's going to be on. Anything else like the science or anything like that, unfortunately I did not have to take that, so I don't know what that would entail. But you guys definitely want to go ahead and look up any like free study guides or anything like that online. And for the DET test, that is the one that we took here to get into the program. Again, you want to call the school that you're going to make sure you know what tests they will be administering at that school and what subjects will be on that test. That way you are studying, preparing yourself for the right time. Now with me, I can't study like months and months before a test. I have to study like fresh, like 2 weeks. I was already forgetting stuff that I had studied like the week before I went to go take the test. Like, so I have to literally study like the night before, if not a couple of days before, because my mind does not work like that. I have to like study something, then do it. Study it, do it. Study it, do it. It's fresh in my mind. I can't wait weeks and months and whatever to go take a test. So yeah, you guys, so I will find anything that I find, I will link it in the description box below. If I don't find anything, I do apologize, but you can go through this video and write down all of the things that I said will be on the math. Again, it's algebra, fractions, decimals, percentages, and just basic adding and subtracting. And then for the English, it was critical thinking, finish the sentences, pronouns, verbs, semicolons, things like that, and passages that you have to basically figure out what they're talking about in the passages. So yeah, you guys, so I'm so excited to start this journey. I cannot wait. I'm like counting it down until April. And then I will make another video for you guys. It'll be a bonus video after this one tonight, because I do have some other news that I will be going over with you guys here. So again, I hope you found this helpful and exciting, and you're on this journey with me. If you guys are on your way to LPN school, leave a comment below and let me know how you're feeling when your classes start, what you did to study, things like that. You know, help out other people as well. So I do want to thank you guys again for tuning into my channel. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. You guys are liking the nursing videos. And also, I'll see you guys in the bonus video in like 5 minutes. I gotta watch on, but I'll see you in 5 minutes.